we are getting going with tonight's lesson. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have a look at some definitions. Okay, has been a while, Abu. It's so nice to see you. All right, so guys, the first thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at some definitions tonight. So, number one, our first definition is range. Okay, what is range? So there are only a few of us on the call tonight, so you can let me know if you want to. You can turn on your microphones and you can let me know what is range. What is range, guys? What is range? Anyone? Are we talking in the chat? Let's see. Let's open up the chat so I can see. Okay, some people are saying the why. Some people no clue. Okay, some people stats. All right, so in stats, the term range refers to the difference between the highest and the lowest values. So you would have done range last year in grade 9. Okay, we would have done this last year. So we're going to take, to get the range of our values, we take the highest and we subtract the lowest. And that gives us the range. And when we're talking about the highest and the lowest, we're looking in our data set, hey? Okay, we're looking at our data set. Okay. All right. What do we mean when we're talking about quartiles? Quartiles. So if we're looking at quartiles, it's almost like we're dividing our data into quarters. Quartiles, quarters. Good. We're dividing our data into 4. Okay. So Q1, also known as the first quartile, is the value below which 25% of our data falls. Okay, so if we're looking at Q1, that means that 25%, okay, Q1 quartile, 25% of our data is going to fall below Q1. Our second quartile, Q2, that's also our median. Now, median we've spoken about before. We spoke about it last year in grade 9. Median is like the middle point. Okay, it's the fancy word for middle. And so Q2 marks the 50% mark. And finally, Q3 is known as the third quartile. Okay, and that's where 75% of our data is. All right. Now, when we are looking at our IQR then, our IQR is what we know as our interquartile range. Okay, and to get our IQR, we take Q3 and we subtract Q1. So to get our IQR, we take Q3 and we subtract Q1. So we take 75% of our data and we subtract the 25% of our data and we get the spread of our data. All right. Now, that's all the fancy maths terms. Let's actually get to it and let's do some maths. So in my first example, all right, I have a data set there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 16, and 19. And the really nice thing about this data set is it is already in order, which is great. Okay, it's an ascending order, which when we do statistics or data handling, we always want to make sure that our data is in ascending order, smallest to biggest, and this one already is. And the first question asks us for the range. So I already said to you, what does range mean? So for number 1, I'm looking for the range. The range is my largest, so 19, minus my smallest, so 2. So the range of the data is 17. Cool. Well done, guys. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't like going and finding Q1 before I've found Q2. So my next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go find Q2. Okay. If I go look at this data, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 11 data points here. So there's 11 data points. Okay. So if I go and I divide that data in half, it gives me 5,5, which means the middle point of this data is what? It's the 6th value, hey? Or I can do it the old school way. What can I do? I can cross one off each side until I get the middle one. But to get Q2, I go find my 6 data points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Q2 is equal to 8. Okay. All right. Now, to get Q1, what do I need to get to Q1 now? To get Q1, now I need to go and I need to find the middle point of my first set of data. So I'm excluding this one because this was Q2. Oopsie. Okay, so now I need to go and find the middle point of this data set. How many points are there? There's 5. So what's the median of 5? It's going to be that one, hey? So Q1 is going to be equal to 4. Good, Abu, nice. Okay. And so that's Q1. And the same thing on this side, I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to have the same thing on this side. Q3 is going to be equal to 13. I get you. Okay. Tidmalo is asking me, why is it 4? So why is it 4? So Tidmalo, what am I doing? I'm dividing my data into 4 equal sets, hey? I got Q2 first. I divided my data in half. Then what did I see? When I divided my data in half, what was I left with? I was left with 5 data points, okay? What is half, or what was the middle of those 5 data points? It's the third number, okay? So if I do it the old school way, I could say that one, that one, that one, that one. That's the middle. Okay. Same thing on this side. That one, that one, that one, that one. That's the middle. Awesome. Cool. Okay. And what's left to do? I need to get the I, QR. So 13 minus 4, which gives me 9. Don't be one of those students that goes and says Q3 minus Q1 gives me Q2. That is not right. Q3 minus Q1 is 13 minus 4, which gives me 9. Okay. All right. Now it's your turn. Teacher Coco has given you 2 examples there. Okay. Heads up. I told you something very, very, very important about data. Who's going to tell me what it is? What is the important thing that I told you about data? Before you even touch the data, what do you need to do? Good, nice. Rearrange it in ascending order. Thank you. Rearrange it in ascending order. Guys, go try those 2 for me. Go try those 2 for me. Okay. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to do that first one. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to do that first one. Are we done, guys? Oh, I'm hearing some voices. Okay, are we ready to go through it? Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna help you out here. And how about I help you by putting it into the right order for you first of all? How about I help you out by giving you the right order? Would that help? Yeah? No? Okay, let's help you out by giving you the right order quickly. Okay. So if I'm looking for the right order, let's give you that in the meantime so you know you're on the right track. Okay. All right. Are we all on the right track here? We good? Okay, hopefully so. Cool. Okay, so it says calculate the values of the 3 quartiles. So we went and we organized it first. Now, what do we need to do? Okay, now we need to go and find the 3 quartiles. I said to you, what's the easiest thing to do? It doesn't ask you to do it in any sort of order. Okay, it doesn't ask you to do it in any sort of order. So again, I like to do Q2 first. So if it was me, that's what I would do first. I would go and do Q2. And to go and get Q2, I see I've got an even set of data here. It's 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7. So I'm going to say 9 plus 9 divided by 2 gives me 9. So Q2 is going to give me 9. Hey? To get Q1, well, if I'm looking at that now, okay, where did Q2 lie? It lied over there, hey? Okay, so to get Q1, what's going to happen with Q1? Well, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So Q1 is going to lie here in between these 2 data points. So to get Q1, I need to say 6 plus 6 divided by 2, which is going to give me 6. And finally, to get Q3, what's going to happen with Q3? I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 1, 2, 3. So again, it's going to lie in between these two data points. Q3 is going to lie. So I need to say 11 plus 12 divided by 2 gives me 11,5. To get the IQR, I must always write my formula. Q3 minus Q1 gives me 11,5 minus 6, which is what? What do you get for the IQR? What's 11,5 minus 6? You get 5,5. Abu, it's a small mistake. It's a small mistake. Draw it out. See it visually in your mind as well so that you can see it on the page. Okay. All right, guys, for number 5, there are 25. I'm going to move that up so you can take a screenshot. There are 25 days. So again, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to give it to you in ascending order quickly. And let's see if you got that right first in ascending order, because that's going to help, I'm sure. So let's go. And then I'm going to give you a few minutes to go and carry on working on it. Okay, so there are the numbers for you in ascending order, smallest to biggest. What does the Q stand for? The Q, Princess, stands for the word quartile. So what are we doing when we're working out quartile? We are dividing our answers into quarters. The first quartile is the first 25%. The second quartile is 50%. The third quartile is 75%. And technically, if we had to work out the last quartile, it would be 100%. So the maximum value. This is term 3 work. Yes. Data handling, statistics, term 3 work. Okay, so you've got 25 days. All right. Narisha, don't stress. You will catch up. You are not that far behind, I'm sure. Narisha's saying that her grade's far behind. You're not far behind. You probably just did it in a different order. Don't stress. Okay. I'm giving you 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Okay. Ma'am, do we need to show our methods when finding them? No, you don't really need to show your methods. No. Okay. All right. So that's giving you 2 minutes. Let's have a look. So calculate the values of the 3 quartiles and the interquartile range. Okay. So like I said to you, the easiest thing to do is to go find Q2. Hey, the easiest thing to do is to go find Q2. So I'm going to go find Q2. Then I'm going to go find Q1. Then I'm going to go find Q3. The only thing I would always suggest doing, oh, screen's jumping, is to find the IQR, which is Q3 minus Q1. So I would always show the formula for that so that you get full marks. I would always show the formula for that. Okay, so we have 25 values here. Okay, and so if I take 25 and I divide 25 by 2, it gives me 12 and a half, which means I'm looking for the 13th number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 48. Okay, so 48. Now what can I see? This was Q2. That was 13. I'm left with 12 numbers now, so that's even. Got a bit of a problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's going to fall between there. So I'm going to show my workings to help you guys out. 45 plus 46 divided by 2, and that gives me, sorry guys, that gives me 45, 5. To get Q3, I'm going to have the same thing. Hey, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that one, oh, they're both 52. That's nice and easy because 52 plus 52 divided by 2 gives me 52. And finally, 52 minus 45, 5. What do I get? What do I get? I get 5, 5. Please be careful, guys. This is such easy marks, this. So be careful. Make sure you're doing this carefully. Okay, these are such easy marks. Make sure you're doing them carefully. Okay. Last section for tonight. We're going to look at deciles and percentiles. Now, deciles and percentiles are going to be used finding formulas, okay? If you're thinking of percentiles, you're thinking of percentages. If you're thinking of deciles, it's the same thing as percentages, except instead of putting it over 100, we're going to put it over 10. Okay, so percentages, deciles, that's what we're doing. All right, I'm going to skip over this complicated formulas because it's a little bit all right, okay, and we're going to go straight to what we're calculating here. Okay, I want to show you an example though before I look at this. Okay, before I look at this example that teacher Coco's got here, for an example of how to show you how I understand this. Okay, and teacher Coco's giving you guys so much practice. Yo, she's really been kind to you. Okay, all right, so for the example I want to show you in terms of deciles and percentiles, all right, I want to look at some data that I've got here. So hear me out. So just humor me here. Okay. If I've got some numbers, okay, so I've got the numbers 14,2. All right. I've got the numbers 13,9. 19,8. And I know they're weird numbers, sorry. 10,3. 13 and 11,1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. First thing I want you guys to go and do for me is I want you to put those into order. I want you to put them into descending order, ascending order for me. Sorry. Put them into ascending order for me. Put those into ascending order for me. Put that into ascending order. Okay. All right. So I'm going to help you out quickly. So if we put it into ascending order, I've got 10,3, 11,1, 13,0. I've got 13,9. I've got 14,2. And I've got 19,8. Hey, smallest to biggest. That's it. Ascending order. Well done. Okay. So first of all, how many sets of data do I have there, guys? How many sets of data do I have? All right. How many sets of data are there? Yo. 6. Good. Well done. Okay. So I'm going to go and I'm going to put this into a nice little table here for us. Okay. I'm going to bring my table across. See if I can do this in a nice and orderly way for you. Otherwise, I might have to do it untidily. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Should have come with my smartboard tonight. I don't think it's going to let me do it. Okay, let's just delete it. All right. So if I had to put this into a table, okay, I'm going to do my table in rough. You can do it nicely with a nice pen and paper. Okay. I'm going to give myself 3 nice columns here. Okay. And I'm going to say to you, I want to look at the value. Then I want to look at its rank. Okay. And then I want to look at what I'm going to call its percentile. Okay. I want to have a look at its value, the rank, and then I want to look at its percentile. So the first value was 10,3. Okay. And it was rank number 1 here. The second value was 11,1. It was rank number 2. 13 was rank number 3. 13,9 was rank number 4. 14,2 was rank number 5. And 19,8 was rank number 6. Are you with me for the time being? You all with me so far? Thumbs up if you're with me. You understand what I'm saying. Amazing. Good. Well done. Okay. All right. So if I'm looking at my data in percentile, so in percentages, okay, and I'm looking at this last number, do you agree that if I had to look at the 6th number, this would be 100% of all the data? Why am I saying 100% of all the data? Because it's rank number 6, and so it covers all 6 numbers of the data. Yep. Rank number 6, all 6 numbers of the data. Happy? 100% of the data. Awesome. Okay. At rank number 1, have I covered any of the data yet, guys? At rank number 1, have I covered any data yet? Has there any data covered yet? Absolutely not. 0 data covered yet. Because rank number 1, nothing's come before it. 0 data so far. No data. Okay. All right. And so now, if I'm looking, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets left. So technically, I can go and I can divide the rest of this into 20, 40, 60, and 80. So if I'm looking at 6 sets of data, so 6 numbers in a data set, okay, that last number is covering 100% of the data. The 5th number is covering 80% of the data. The 4th number is covering 60%. The 3rd number is covering 40%. The 2nd number is covering 20%. That first number is covering zilch, nothing, because I haven't started any of the data yet. Make sense? Okay. All right. So when we're looking at calculating the percentile of data, so getting the percentile of data, we say to ourselves, okay, all right, we're going to say R, so that's the percentile, is equal to P over 100, and we're going to look at the calculation now, the question, over N minus 1 plus 1. Okay. All right. So R, the rank, okay, or the number, whatever it is, or, all right, okay. I know, Narisha, I know math says, but you know what? You get a formula sheet and it'll be on the formula sheet. Okay. All right. So let's have a look at an example. Okay, let's have a look at an example together. All right. So I'm going to give you some data. Okay. I'm going to give it to you in order already, just to help us out here. 7, 8, 14, 17, 19, 20, 30, 36, and 45. Okay? All right. I want you to give me, or I want to know, what's, let's say, what is the 50th? It's not calculated. Sorry, guys. Pen is running flat now too. What is the median? Okay, so what is the median? All right. Well, hello, I completely agree with you. You went, you found the median like that. So quick. So quick. Well done. So quick. Okay. All right. Could we go and could we use that new formula to calculate the median though? Could we go and say, all right, well, I want to know what the rank is. Okay. Okay. I know that for the rank, all right, the median is the 50th percentile, hey? So halfway. So 50 over 100. So we're using our new formula. N is the total number of the data, guys. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 minus 1. And we're saying plus 1 here. So when you put that in your calculator, you get 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was he right? Yes. The median equals 5. Amazing. What if I wanted you to calculate the 30th percentile? What if I asked you to calculate the 30th percentile? You sat down and came up with these formulas. People that wanted to torture you, obviously, hey? What if I wanted you to calculate the 30th percentile? Then I would say R equals 30 over 100. 9 minus 1 plus 1 equals. Could you calculate that for me? Yo, Boo, you got 3,4 already. Cool. 3,4. All right, so let's go find 3. So 1, 2, 3. So it's 14. I agree with you. So 14 plus it's 0,4, guys. So it's not quite half. You know what I mean? Like it's not sitting in the middle. It's going to be plus 0,4 times by 17. Hey? Why am I saying 0,4 of 17? Because it's 0,4 of the next one. Hey? Equals. What does that give you? What does that give you? Put that on your calculator for me. What does that give you? Who's got an answer for me? Anybody? No one. 20,8. Okay, let's go take the formula that I taught you now, and let's go do some of the calculations that you've got up here. Okay, so teacher Coco has now said deciles. So what did I say to you? Deciles, it's the same formula, except instead of putting it over 100, what are we going to do? We're going to put it over 10. Asanda's asking, may I ask why the 0,4? Absolutely, you can ask why the 0,4. Let's go back to my calculation here that I did for you. So when we got this, we got 3,4, hey? So we went to the third number, 1, 2, 3, and it was 14, okay? So 3 is the whole. What's left over? We got 0,4, hey? So we said 0,4 times by 17 gives me 20,8. So what are we calculating? We're calculating the 30th percentile. So the 30th percentile is going to be 20,8. Okay. It's a little bit tricky. I know. It's a little bit tricky. I get it. All right. I get it. It's a little bit tricky. Okay. All right. Are we good? Are we okay? All right. Let's go calculate these ones up here. So we've got calculates. It's okay, Abu, we're going to calculate it now. We're going to go again. Okay, so we're going to do these ones. Don't stress. Okay, so calculate the 4th decile. Calculate the 4th decile. Are we ready? Calculate the 4th decile. Okay, so what did we see just now with our formula? We said our formula is R is equal to, can you guys remember? R is equal to, okay, now we're going to have 4 over 10, open brackets. How many numbers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 minus 1 plus 1. Right, go calculate that for me. Go calculate that for me first. Go calculate that for me first. 7 altogether. 7 perfectly. Amazing. So we need to look for R. So 7, hey? Beautiful. So the fourth decile, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The fourth decile is going to be equal to 14, hey? All right. Remember what we were doing before? We were calculating the rank. Remember when we put it into the table? We were looking at the rank, okay? Then based on the rank, we were getting the decile or the percentage. We're doing the exact same thing now. We're doing the exact same thing. Okay, based on its rank, we're then getting the percentage. Okay, exactly the same. All right. Okay, let's do the next one. So that was number 1. Let's do number 2. Number 2, we're looking for the 60th percentile. So R equals 60 over 100, open brackets, 16 minus 1 plus 1. Go calculate that, guys. What's 60 over 100? Brackets, 16 minus 1 plus 1. What is that? Okay, did it come to 10? All right. So 10. Oh, I love maths. Beautiful. Okay, so the rank is 10, hey? So therefore, the 60th percentile equals. So the rank is 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the 60th percentile is equal to 16. The rank is 10, so we go find the 10th number over there, and we find that it is 16. Now it's asking us something different. Okay, can't you write percentile like this percentage? No. No. So at the 60th percentile is different, okay? Because they're giving us the 60th percentile. Percentile is like a whole number, a figure. All right. Because 16 is not the same as 16%. Okay. The third question says the percentile rank of 20. Guys, the percentile rank of 20. The percentile rank of 20. Okay? So they want to know what the percentile rank of 20 is now. What is the percentile rank of 20? All right? So we're still going to go use this formula. We're going to say R equals, and it was P over 100, N minus 1 plus 1, hey? Okay. Do we know what 20, so here's 20 over here. Do we know what R is for 20? We do, hey? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do we know what the P is? Oh, Abu, well done. No, we don't know what the P is. So we're going to leave P like that. Over 100. Just like Abu says, 16, well done, Abu, minus 1, plus 1. Well done, Abu. Okay, I'm going to make some space here for myself. All right. Now what do I need to do? Abu, you were right. Oh, you put 20 instead of 13. Abu, but you were so close. You were so close. Okay, so what do you need to do first? You need to take the 1 across to the other side. When you take 1 across the other side, you get 12. So 12 equals P over 100. 16 minus 1 is 15. Okay. What should we do next? Can we get rid of the divided by 100? Good. We can get rid of the divided by 100 by timesing by 100 on one side is equal to 15 times P. Divide both sides by 15. What's 1,200 divided by? Good. 80. And now we can say percent. 80%. Well done, guys. Nice. Well done, grade 10s. Well done. Okay. Oh, no. No, it's all gone. All right. Now it is your turn. Oh, no. It keeps disappearing. Teacher Cats, why does it keep disappearing? We're on lesson 4. We're back here. Right. Now it is your turn. Okay. So for the following set of 19 data, okay, and I'm going to give you the right order. So I'm going to put it in order for you. Okay, so that is the set of 19 data numbers. All right, I've already got it in order for you, so I'm going to go get it. Okay. At what percentile is 70? So at what percentile is 70? And what I'll do, guys, is I will bring the screen back so you can have a look at how we did it before. So at what percentile is 70? Okay. Find the data item that is at the 20th percentile. All right. And then what is the median score? What is the median score? The score at the 50th percentile. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to work on this by yourself, and then we're going to do it together. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to work on it by yourself, and then we're going to do it together. Go give it a try. All right, grade 10s. Just in case you're wondering, I'm still sitting in the dark here. I still have no electricity. I know how concerned you are about me here. Yes, I have a power outage. Can you believe it? If there's no load shedding, then there's a power outage. Really? Hey, crazy. But you know what? I'm doing the most. I'm sitting here next to the generator plugged in. Okay, that has been 3 minutes. Let's have a look. So, right, A, at what percentile is 70? So, I taught you guys that nice formula so that you will never, ever, ever get this wrong now. So, let's go. We're going to say R, whoops, R is equal to, we want 70 over 100, 19 minus 1 plus 1 equals, what do you get? What do you get? 13,6. Are we sure, hey? Okay. Going with your answer. 13,6. Okay, cool. So 13,6. So this is one that's not nice. So let's go see. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm going to have 67 plus, okay, 67 plus. Now remember, this is the one that was a little bit tricky before where you guys were struggling a little bit. Okay, so that was my 13th one. Now I need plus 60%, so 0,6, because 60% of 68, the 14th one, the next one. Okay, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, wait, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm doing the wrong thing. Take it back. Take it back. Delete, delete, delete. Apologies. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Ignore me. Ignore me. Rewind, rewind, rewind. I'm not reading the question properly. It says, at what percentile is 70? That's what it's saying to us. Apologies. Yes, you are right. Princess, no wonder you're so confused. Apologies. Apologies. Right. Rewind. Take it back. Take it back. It's saying, at what percentile is 70? Take it back, take it back, take it back. Apologies. Okay, so R equals P over 100 N minus 1 plus 1. That's what we're doing. So we know what the R is. Okay, we're looking for 70. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We don't know what the percentile is over 100. We know that there are 19 minus 1 plus 1. It's this whole thing where we're going to go calculate. Apologies. Apologies. Thank you, Princess. Okay, cool. So that's going to come across. We're going to have 15 equals P over 100 times 18. Okay. We're going to get rid of that. That's going to give us that equals 18P. Okay. Guys, can I bring it up here? So I'm going to have P is equal to 1,500 divided by 18. What is it? 83,33. Amazing. 83, I also get that, 3%. Good. Nice. I was just testing you. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Well done. All right. So that was A. Okay. B. Find the data item that is at the 20th percentile. So now we're looking for R equals 20 over 100, 19 minus 1 plus 1. R equals. Right. Go do that one for me. Go do that one for me. Are you sure? 4,6? We sure? 4,6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 57 plus, this is the one where it's going to get complicated now. So 57 plus, and what do we know? What do we know now? What's the problem? Okay, 57 plus, we know now that we have to calculate 0,6 of the fifth one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 58. If Abu also got 4,6, you know it's correct. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so you get 91,8. Guys are so nice to each other. Oh, you guys, I know I was doing something wrong here. I apologize to you. You know what? We're making this so complicated. Let's not make our lives so complicated. I'm making your lives so complicated. I really apologize. So we've got 4,6. So let's not make our lives complicated at all. If I've got 4,6, do you agree that that's not 4 and that's not 5? So let's go and find our fourth and our fifth one. So 57 plus 58 divided by 2 gives me 57,5. I'm not going to make your lives complicated. I'm just going to make your lives a lot easier. That makes our life a lot easier. Okay. Apologies. Shlani, I really apologize. I was making your life so complicated by adding fractions in, and that's why everyone was so confused. I really apologize, guys. And see, what is the median score? Now we can go use the fancy formula. We can. Or we can just go and find what's the middle value. What's the middle value of the 19th terms? What's the middle value? The electricity is back on at my house, guys. Okay, what's the middle value? All right, so I've got 19 terms. 19 divided by 2 is 9,5. Yes, and there was light, Narisha, exactly. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be 63. Okay,